Which political figure is making a cameo?
And who's up for Times Person of the Year?
Making Kent feel like Hollywood.
This is The Blurb. Well, welcome to the season finale of The Blurb. Yep. I'm your holly jolly Santa believer, Rocco Grassi.
And I'm your star on top of the tree, Alex Thompson. How are you feeling tonight, Rocco?
Pretty good, you know, to season finale. We got a couple golden tapes that we won. How are you feeling, though?
I'm happy and sad at the same time. My last ever episode of The Blurb.
Oh,
yeah. Well, I think we should go ahead and get to it.
Well, last time.
All right. Well, last week we talked about how Disney is running out of ideas, but Bob Iger, Disney's chief executive, has just crazily enough publicly admitted to it. Iger addressing the box office bomb that was The Marvels, along with franchise film sequels, saying, quote, "I don't want to apologize for making sequels. Some of them have done extraordinarily well, and they've been good films too," end quote. However, he added, "I think there has to be a reason to make them. You have to have a good story, and often the story doesn't hold up to. It's not as strong as the original story, and that could be a problem," end quote. Also stating his current #1 priority is to help the studios turn around creatively. Also adding what we all knew, quote, "Quality needs attention to deliver quality. It doesn't happen by accident. And quantity, in our case, diluted quality, and Marvel has suffered greatly from that," end quote. So hopefully, with that goal in mind, we will be seeing more quality storytelling in the future from Disney and their many franchises. But I would like to say that The Marvels is the highest grossing film ever by a black female director, so one man's flop is another woman's slay.
You'll love to hear it.
Yep.
Well, the yearly tradition dating back to 1927, Times Person of the Year has revealed his contenders for this year. The annual tradition marks a notable group, person, or concept that has had the most influence over the last 12 months. 9 candidates are a part of the contenders, including the Hollywood strikes, Taylor Swift, King Charles, and Barbie. The winner will be announced tomorrow morning.
I'm really looking forward to see who it's going to be.
I agree.
There's some really solid options.
No, honestly.
But some more news about Hollywood specifically, there seems to be a new Hollywood blacklist after vocal pro-Palestine actors have lost their jobs, including Susan Sarandon being dropped from her talent agency UTA, Melissa Barrera no longer starring in the new Scream film, and Tom Cruise's agent, Maha Dakal, being relieved of her duties as the co-chief of the motion pictures department, but was allowed to keep her job as an agent with help from Tom Cruise backing her to the CAA. But the political division in Hollywood continues to divide with differing opinions on, quote, the right side.
Wow. Well, former President Donald Trump will be receiving a biopic. Marvel movie star Sebastian Stan, known for his longtime portrayal of Bucky Barnes, aka the Winter Soldier, will be taking on the role of the 45th president. That biopic will follow a young Trump's personal relationships and grifter journey through the 70s and 80s New York City real estate scene. It will track Trump's beginnings as a brash, aspiring real estate developer from the Queens to his real estate empire mirrored in scandal and criminal charges.
I think that could be very interesting. I saw some photos from set, and the wig was giving Princess Diana a little.
It wasn't very Trump-esque.
No.
I only see Bucky.
It's going to be really intriguing to see. But some more news. After the Variety Hitmaker Awards this weekend, Billie Eilish sarcastically posted on Instagram, quote, "Thanks Variety for my award and for also outing me on a red carpet at 11 a.m. instead of talking about anything else matters. I like boys and girls. Leave me alone about it. Please, literally, who cares?" End quote. Referring to her red carpet interview before the brunch along with her cover article, where she admitted to being attracted to women, saying, quote, "I love them so much, I'm attracted to them for real," end quote. As well as thinking, wasn't it obvious? I didn't realize people didn't know. I just don't really believe in it. I'm just like, why can't we just exist? I've been doing this for a long time, and I just didn't talk about it. Whoops, end quote. So hopefully now she can get the peace she deserves without queer-baiting allegations.
I think it's weird that we don't just ask him music questions, you know?
Like, yeah,
it doesn't really matter.
The event is about music.
Exactly.
The article came out, leave her be.
Yes, well, more controversy. Since being expelled from the House of Representatives Friday, former Representative George Santos has turned to the celebrity video and messaging app Cameo. As of Monday afternoon, Santos was charging $200 per video, hiking it from $150 after a barrage of media mentions and the wake of much social media discourse about him. A direct message will cost you $10. In one holiday-themed video, Santos glibly suggests the recipient treat themselves to a gift referencing items he's been accused of spending campaign funds on.
Oh, that's crazy.
That was a lot.
That's a lot. Well, don't go anywhere, because right after the break, we will be debating on nothing else besides the existence of Santa.
Ho, ho, ho. It's that time of year. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Or is he? Because some of us believe it or not, don't believe in Santa. But today, we're running the data through all possibilities and ending this debate once and for all. Today, we have two contestants. We have Rocco, who will give all of his best evidence on why Santa is real, and then we have Eric, who will give all of his best evidence on why Santa is fake.
Your childhood is dead.
Now, gentlemen, let's be a little cordial about this. So,
I can lead. I'll start off, I guess.
Go for
Ladies
it.
and gentlemen of the Blurb, I come to you with the facts that Santa is indeed, without a doubt, real. I have to perhaps change the minds of the people who may not believe, and perhaps even spark the holly jolliness again.
Real nice, real nice. He's not real. That's it. That's my opening statement. He's just not real.
Speak on that, Eric. Speak on that.
All right. Start off. No one can go around the world that fast, obviously. That's my immediate.
Well, like a human, yeah, but like he's magic.
I mean, he's magic. That's what everybody says. But,
Yeah.
Harry Potter real? He a real guy?
Maybe.
Voldemort real guy?
Maybe.
Do you think Dumbledore's a real guy?
I mean, maybe. I've never seen him.
Foolishness.
I mean, hey, they got Harry Potter Land. They got the train station.
Harry Potter Land.
Yeah.
You think every
They got
mall
the-
Santa means that he's real?
I mean, yeah.
Mall Santas in general.
The
he
mall
has
Santa's one
imposters.
guy. Just one guy doing his job.
Truly.
He knows my name.
So that's what never. Oh my God! I was going somewhere awful with that.
Eric,
but
let's keep
that-
this cordial.
Mall Santas are your reasoning.
Well,
That's
not
the
just
back-
my only reasoning.
All right. Follow up. If he is real, that means he's using slave labor. Also, the North Pole can't support this kind of setup. It's too cold.
I never said what he's doing is right.
Milk and cookies are not enough to survive
munching
that
it.
kind of climate.
Well, he's got carrots.
Carrots.
Carrots. Good for the eyes.
Full diet. Milk,
Full
cookies,
diet.
and carrots?
Dude, yeah. He's magic, dude. He's munching on them.
Okay. Third point. Reindeers can't fly.
Yeah, they can. How do you think he gets his sleigh to the houses?
Reindeers. That's your answer here?
Well, yeah, and Rudolph. He's got the red nose.
My fourth final point. This is my big one. If he was real, the government would have taken him and everything he has already. You'd see airstrikes using reindeers, magical reindeers in the sky if he was real.
I mean,
No, because he sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake.
He's working with like
The president would have that by now.
Guys,
He's working with the world nations.
Guys,
no,
gentlemen,
let him cook.
Gentlemen,
Let him attempt.
I think we're getting a little overboard about all this, don't you think?
No, this is a very serious debate.
This is what I'm here for.
We're
You
over
asked
here.
me, is Santa real? I'm telling you, yeah.
I'm
he's real.
telling you why he's
Where-
not.
Okay, if he's not real, who's eating my cookies and drinking my milk?
Me.
You?
I like cookies and
You
milk.
going
I'm
into my
sorry.
house?
Yes.
You're entering my house.
Mhm.
What about the presents? Are you leaving them there?
I mean, not me personally.
Oh, okay. Then who's doing that?
Your mom asked me to.
No.
Whoa.
No.
She bought the presents, but
'cause
I helped her.
No, because
Eric.
she puts mom on the ones that are for her, and Santa gives me the ones with Santa on it. And
Yeah,
Dad
no,
gives me the
she
ones
buys the one for Santa. I buy the ones for her.
Eric, you have some.
You know that song,
Interesting
Mommy Kissing
reasoning,
Santa
to say
Claus? I
the
saw
least.
Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. But I've said my main points. I'd like to throw it back to.
Okay,
I like
Rocco.
to throw it back.
Okay, Rocco. Let's hear your evidence on why Santa is in fact real in all of our hearts.
See, now I hear you. Okay, when you mention like the government, for example, see, he works with the world nations. You know, he's got that big plan. You know, when they all meet up for that big conference, and they all talk about stuff like war and hate.
North Pole is there?
Yeah, dude, North Pole's
He's
there.
the
Like,
representative
they're
of the North Pole?
representative of the North Pole. Yeah. Okay. Right. Now, my mom brings me presents for mom. She gets presents for you, apparently. You get her presents. And Santa gets presents for Santa. For me.
Truly?
Truly.
What about Krampus?
I mean, he's like more European. I don't try to, you know?
So your defense that Krampus.
I'm not defending anything. Do you believe he's real?
No.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, but like, if Santa is real, why does he let bad things happen?
He's not God.
He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake.
Yeah, dude, he's making a list, checking it twice.
Travel the world in 24 hours when everyone's asleep.
Have you ever gotten coal?
I don't know. That
I
sounds
think
like
you have.
That sounds like God to me.
Giving you coal?
The only thing, the only thing I get is a mug full of eggnog to drink the tears of Santa believers.
What? I hear you. But the milk and cookies.
We've established
The Santa tracker. Google, the internet doesn't lie.
You are right. The internet does
It
not
does
lie.
not lie.
That does
and
not
they
lie.
said that Santa is in Antarctica.
Because the
he's in Switzerland.
The internet
he's
isn't
in
lying.
New Zealand.
It's a false flag operation. I'm sorry.
It's a false flag operation.
Dude, they put a tracker on a fighter jet.
They're tracking Santa, dude.
It's just spinning around in the air like 50 times.
They are tracking Santa.
I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry to have to reveal this to you, that they just threw a tracker on a
He's
helicopter,
real.
just flying in the air
I
5
hear you.
times.
But they know. The government knows already.
It's unfortunate.
They're in on this.
I'm sorry to have to do this here. Your mom wanted to do this. But
What about the carrots?
what about carrots?
Like, dude,
what about carrots?
Dude, okay, so if I go...
Santa's not for you. You wouldn't be the only person eating carrots.
Dude, listen to me. If I go to the mall and I go see Santa and I tell him that I want an Xbox for Christmas, and then boom, Christmas comes around, I get an Xbox for Christmas, that's not God. That's not Mom. That's Santa.
You telling me your mom couldn't give you an Xbox for Christmas?
Well, no, she didn't have to, because Santa did.
Coleman, I'd like a judgmental statement on this one.
Where are we standing right now? How are we feeling?
Okay. Well, what I will say is, Eric.
Is it fair to bring in a parent into this? Ignore the fact that
Well, we don't need to
I think I can
because
solve this.
Oh my goodness. Santa.
I'm real.
Oh my
I'm real, my boy.
Oh my goodness.
get out.
This is exactly why I gave you coal for Christmas every single year. It's because you don't even try to believe.
Why do
You don't
naughty
try.
things happen to jolly people?
Exactly.
I need you to put the gun down, son.
Ebenezer
They never knew.
Scrooge.
Give me the gun, son.
Put the gun down,
never knew.
Scrooge.
Now,
Santa.
I've come here to tell you that I am in fact real.
Yes.
To all you
Just
blurbies
another mall
out there.
Santa.
Debunk this atheist. Here he is.
You can't be real.
Someone call him Joe Biden.
You're a
Holly
schizophrenic.
and Jolly.
There's no one there.
Hoeing,
Rocco.
hoeing, and hoeing.
You gotta let go. The
Bowl
accident wasn't
full of
your
jelly.
fault. It's not your fault. You crashed a sled.
Here he is.
I am real, son. Accept it. It's going to be okay.
God rest you, merry gentlemen. May
You
nothing
did pay for my
is
grandma's
made.
medical bills, right? You ran her over.
Well, you see the elves. I have some lawyer elves that work in the
Can you
factory.
answer that actually about the elves? That's actually a really good point.
About
Yeah,
them
what's
being
up with
slaves?
that?
Can we?
No, actually.
Are you running an elf sweatshop?
Yeah, what's
See-
going on with that?
What's up with that?
Let me clarify. The rumors are not true.
You got a Willy Wonka operation
elves-
going on in there?
Were
Chalamet?
welcomed me into their arms and said that they
I
needed
miss
work.
my 4'9" friends.
Not for real. All my short kings.
What about your short king?
Dude, my short kings are gone.
They disappeared during the last month of the
seriously.
year.
No, seriously. December 1st rolls around, all my short friends, my 5'11" friends, gone.
This proves my point because even if he
Do you
is
want your
real,
short friends back for
he
Christmas?
does not represent
Yes.
what he should.
You keep doing good and I'll bring them back for you. Of course.
That should be how it works. You be good. You take something
Eric,
away, and then if we're good, you'll give it back.
What do you want for Christmas? I didn't take them away.
If Santa is all powerful, then he cannot be all good. Quote from Lex Luthor from Batman v Superman.
Okay, Eric. Yeah, bring pop culture into this.
Look, that's the same man. That's the same person.
That totally makes
That's
sense.
That's him.
Picture of me. Picture of me.
Photoshop.
I mean,
Photoshop?
Yep.
I don't know. You got the
He's
numbers.
literally pogging, dude.
You got the numbers. The numbers all match up. But Santa, great to have you here. But you should
Yes, of
probably
course,
get
Coleman.
back to preparing for Christmas.
Yeah, I gotta check on those stupid elves.
You do that.
Whoa.
You do that, Saint Nick.
Stupid.
Well, everybody, now that we discussed our beliefs in Santa Claus, tune into our next block where we will discuss our beliefs on who we should cast our cast as.
So it's pretty clear that the blurb consists of quite a cast of characters. So today, we're going to cast the cast. If the blurb, the film, were to be produced, who would the cast consist of? So I have thoughts about who would play me. If you were to ask me 2 years ago, my answer would be China and McClain, just because I stand her so hard.
You know, I
But
give
based
that
off
to you.
of who I feel like I somewhat resemble, like 5%, and who I just love and adore, Iowa Devery.
She would play you great.
I get it.
She would.
I think she's
I
from-
love Io Devery.
Like,
She's
look
from
at
Boston.
her. She's a Tom Brown girly down. That's who she's wearing. She loves Tom Brown, the designer. They do amazing collabs. I am really into like preppy stuff, so I feel like her fashion sense really suits me. And I also love the project she's been in.
She was in Bottoms, right?
Yeah, she was in
That
Bottoms.
movie.
Where she's from.
She's in The Bear. That's what most people know her from. She was also in Theater Camp.
I love theater
I
camp.
adored Theater Camp. I think she's so funny, and I think she would do a great job playing me personally.
She would. I think
Definitely.
That's what I'm vouching for.
I like it.
For me,
but
I don't
know how to say
actually
his
know who said this.
I said this. I
I
don't
don't even
know how to
to
say his name.
I don't either.
Yeah.
His Uli
singer.
Uli Schlesinger. He's
Generation?
Yes, the HBO show Generation. I think, yeah.
What does he look like? Actually, I don't know.
Probably like you.
Probably like me.
A little like you, yeah.
I also know that I think Joe Locke from Heartstopper would do a great job.
Yeah, I picked that out for you.
I know you did.
You were,
Yeah,
you were
you did.
flustering
very
in the-
appreciative.
I would have
There-
picked
there-
that
There he
up
is.
There's that man.
I love him.
Okay.
Oh,
I
he-
love
I
him.
get it.
What's the other
I like the
other guy
curls.
from Heartstopper?
Kit Connor.
Kit Connor. Okay. Okay. Because that's what I was thinking of. But I was like,
Now
For me,
Rocco.
wow. We got Jake Gyllenhaal, a young Harrison Ford, the quote-unquote love of Nick's life.
Quote unquote.
I love Harrison Ford.
Tyler Posey, is it Posey?
Posey, yeah.
Yeah,
Tyler Posey could eat.
from Teen Wolf.
He would.
I could see it, yeah.
Tyler Posey by far would be.
I would say so.
I get it, you know.
All right. Up next.
And then we got your boy.
Your
On
boy.
track.
Your boy.
Yep.
Not Coleman, your boy.
So let's see.
I love
Rupert
Rupert Grint. Who
Rupert
said
Grint.
this?
Who?
Me.
Who did
I
say
thought,
this?
I thought it was you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what?
So
I can see that.
we all have people from different ages. I was trying to go for someone like 27-year-old that still plays high school.
I tried to go younger. That's why I went with young Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
For Rocco.
Fair.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say young
I mean,
Rupert.
Young Rupert. Yeah.
Yeah.
80-year-old Harrison.
I didn't say this, but I thought Dylan Minnette would kill
I
it
actually
as
picked
you.
this for myself.
I love
Oh,
Dylan
yeah.
Minnette, and I think he'd be great.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
I also said Dane DeHaan. I don't know if
Really?
you guys know who that is.
No, what's he been
Really?
in?
He was Harry Osborn in Amazing Spider-Man 2.
I like this choice a lot.
This could be good.
Yeah. I think that would probably be the best depiction of me out of them all.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Dylan
agree.
Minnette, though, for
Class.
me.
Anne
Gotta
Marie.
represent.
I said Beanie Feldstein.
I'm honored. I love Beanie Feldstein, but I love her so much. I loved her like in Funny Girl, and so
I
I
forgot
was
she was in Funny Girl.
yeah. So that made me very happy. But I also saw Coleman picked Kat Dennings for me.
I did pick Kat
Interesting.
Dennings
I love
for
Kat
you
Dennings
because of the
so-
energy.
I also
Yeah.
love Kat
Yeah.
Dennings.
which I love her too. Her
Look at
with
her.
her little
the
cat.
best thing to happen to the Thor films, let's be honest.
Real.
Realistically.
Yeah.
Not Taco
And like the red lip, I always have a red lip like when I'm not on air.
You
so,
really
like,
do.
Yeah.
that so
true.
makes
Yep.
sense.
So, like-
so does she.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So does
like
she.
I'm very honored by these picks. But
Nick,
yeah.
Nick and I agreed that
Hayden?
Hayden would be Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah. You don't agree?
I don't agree, but I also couldn't tell you who would play Hayden.
Hayden
Really?
is just so unique. No one can play him.
I think
I
that when
cannot think
Hayden
of a
dressed
single
up as Harry
person.
Potter for Halloween, it awakened
Yeah.
a thought in my head, and it was like, what if Daniel Radcliffe
What if?
played?
You knew, actually,
Played
from that
Hayden.
Halloween episode. that
Played
you were
Hayden.
like,
Yeah.
Hayden would be.
Looked into the
Daniel
future
Radcliffe.
and found that out.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
for him.
Okay, so Ariana next. I said, okay, these answers are like kind of crazy. I said both of these people younger. Molly Gordon, one, I feel like could serve and slay.
She could.
But
That's
also a really young Jenny
Same person.
Slate.
Hey, Ariana.
A young Jenny Slate, I feel like could eat.
Yeah.
You're right.
No, that's real.
Oh, I can see that.
That is
Yeah.
Jenny Slate, actually.
yeah.
A little, like Ariana puts her hair up in a ponytail.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the exact same
Right.
person.
Pretty much.
And Jenny Slate's very funny, just like Ariana.
I love Jenny Slate. I'm like, she's been in so many great things,
Yeah.
but I will always know her as being the crazy girl from Alvin and the Chipmunk Shipwrecked.
Oh my god, I forgot about her. I
Yes.
forgot she was in there.
Yeah, she was phenomenal. Great performance. Deserved Best Supporting Actress from the Oscars, but that's neither.
I mean, yeah.
From Alvin
great,
and the Chipmunks
great performance
it's a
from
great
a not so
Give her
great
the
movie.
Oscar.
Ooh. Okay.
Next up, Bailey. I am so confident in this choice. I
the
said
second one's
these
very
choices.
good.
I said
Yeah.
Haley Lou Richardson, who is known for The White Lotus.
Yep.
She was also in Unpregnant what's her face, Barbie Ferreira. And then I was scrolling on my Letterboxd to find ideas.
Oh my God.
Catherine Newton.
Literally.
When I read
hit
that,
as Bailey.
I was
Yes.
like,
Catherine
that's
Newton
literally
myself,
perfect.
actually.
Catherine Newton's perfect for Bailey.
Perfect. She this is Cassie Lang from Ant-Man. Come on, look at
Yeah.
her. This is Cassie
Yeah.
Lang.
It was
Like,
so
I
hard
ate,
trying
I
to
cooked.
come up with
That's
like
right. You did.
ideas
You did cook.
That's
because you
Bailey.
had like literally anyone and everyone that we like thought of already because you have a great mind, Alex.
Oh, thank you.
Slay
Like I would have
Maybe
picked
I go to
this for her.
casting. Who knows?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
For our lovely producer, Jenica, I didn't write this one, but I
I
wrote the
did.
other two. Reeve Carney, who was Orpheus from Hadestown.
Yeah,
I
so
see it.
I specifically think like Jenica would be like Orpheus in Hadestown, like just the vibe. Is,
Yeah.
Yeah, Bailey
Beautiful.
agrees.
yes.
Yeah, like
But
that.
literally,
That is how
Jenica.
Jenica dresses.
That is literally Jenica. I've seen them in that. I've seen them in that outfit.
We also had David Bowie and Tim Curry.
Because
Which,
both
real?
fantastic
Both are,
men.
yeah.
Because I mean, come on, that's David
Look at
Bowie.
him.
If David Bowie,
Jenica.
see, there we go. There's Jenica.
And that's David Bowie.
We love you,
David
Jenica.
Bowie.
Okay, this next one is crazy. I don't know who said this, but whoever said this was on something.
I said it.
You
Oh.
ate. You tell the people.
I ate?
Curry.
Really?
You ate.
All right,
Tell the
Iman
people.
Vellani, who plays Kamala Khan
Yes.
in Miss Marvel,
Yes.
would play our lovely Fennel.
I think that's great.
ooh.
I think that is
Yeah.
great casting.
Honestly, can't really get
I
much
thought
else.
of
Hair,
this.
give her
Yeah.
a bob.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You ate.
Thank you.
Real.
And then I also put Kat Dennings for Hannah.
Oh.
Okay.
Like,
Oh.
like, you know, like I was thinking back more WandaVision-esque when I was thinking of it. So
Okay.
Yeah.
great.
Hey, Kat Dennings can play two of us.
that's
Yeah.
real. Double feature.
Someone else who isn't on here, I told him this a few weeks ago, but our lovely cameraman James is so Andrew Barth Feldman coded. It's
You're so right. You're so right.
Yeah.
I thought you were
It's
gonna say
crazy.
Andrew Garfield. Like
No, Andrew Barth
Garfield.
Feldman.
One of the
Wait,
Spider-Man.
who did I? There was somebody. Ariana, who did I say I would play you, but I forgot to put it in? Haley
Haley
Steinfeld.
Steinfeld.
Yeah.
Haley Steinfeld
Yeah.
would
Wait,
kill
wait.
if
That
she
should be
played
the
you.
primary one.
Especially
We
in
have a
that
lot
suit,
of Marvel
girl.
actors here.
Yeah.
We have a
we
lot of
are
Marvel
the Marvel
actors.
Cinematic
Yeah,
Universe.
but
We are the Marvels.
also,
But we're gonna tell a really great story.
Yeah.
tell
That
story?
wasn't
Hey.
shade. I love Marvel. See, that's Andrew Barth Feldman.
The
That's
Blurb?
Is it? Or
literally.
is that James? Who's that?
That's literally Andrew Barth Feldman. How was your movie with Jennifer Lawrence? Did you have fun? Yeah.
Blurb
You guys
Cinematic
ate.
Universe coming soon.
10 out of 10.
Yeah. Blurb Cinematic Universe.
Would this be a movie or a
BCU.
musical?
Oh.
Ooh.
I feel like
Depends if the actors can
honestly,
sing.
I feel like
No, it
it would
doesn't.
be a
Ryan
6-episode long series, but then the season finale is a musical when it shouldn't
When it
And it
shouldn't.
like an episode of Riverdale.
be. Yes.
Riverdale.
And everyone's like, why is
Candy
this a musical
store.
all of a sudden? That's what it would be.
Like
for sure.
oversaturated.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just weird montages and just
Like we get
Casting
we get
characters who like should not be playing that role.
yeah, no,
or like
literally.
we get like a bunch of like actors that can't sing, like the Les Mis movie.
Oh, but that was a different story.
They were fine, I thought.
Les Mis
Okay.
was great. You have
Okay.
to remember they recorded the sounds on set.
Also, if Andrew Garfield can learn how to sing for Tick Tick Boom,
I
any
just-
actor can.
I just rewatched Tick Tick
Did
Boom
you?
over the weekend. I love that man
I
so
love
much.
Tick Tick Boom. And Andrew
I
Garfield.
literally
Andrew
posted on my
Garfield,
Instagram
man.
story. I was like, I refuse to let a movie directed by Lin-Manuel Miranda make me cry.
Did it make you cry?
Yes,
Good.
Any ideas who would direct this?
me.
True.
I see
me.
it. No,
But
cool.
honestly, I'm like, let's get Olivia Wilde.
Oh,
You got a
that would-
point.
Okay, not based off of Don't Worry, Darling.
I was gonna say-
Based off of Booksmart.
True.
Let's get Olivia Wilde in here.
Can she?
Because
bring
if we
her-
have like that style comedy for all of
Yes,
us, like it makes sense.
Can
Yeah.
can she bring her salad though?
Oh.
Can she bring John Mulaney with her?
Oh, John Mulaney on set. Who would John Mulaney play? John Mulaney.
Probably someone in charge of student media.
John
Anthony.
Mulaney would
Darian.
be Anthony.
Darian.
Oh my God, no,
Darian.
Anthony.
No, you're right, Anthony.
Anthony. Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to
Oh
think of
my
more people
word.
now.
Well,
This is a good
I
time.
mean, I don't think John Mulaney's tall enough to be Anthony though.
Wow.
No, like genuinely.
Short King John Mulaney.
Who would play Darian?
Grow a couple
Who do you
inches.
think would play Darian?
Darian, I don't know.
Oh, what's his name? He was in he was Commander Hux in Star Wars. What's his name?
Oh yeah. that guy.
Domhnall Gleeson.
I'm not gonna fact check you because I don't know his name, but I know who you're
believe it.
talking about.
Domhnall Gleeson.
Yeah.
Who'd play Eric?
Eric.
Yeah, we didn't do it.
Jordan Peele.
Wait,
Like younger, maybe.
True.
the weekend.
No.
We're not bringing him
Nope,
back in
we're not
acting.
casting Abel in anything.
Nope.
No, we do not need that man here. We do not need that
Abel
man
gets
here.
the bait.
No.
I kid.
I'd watch our movie.
I would.
Yeah.
I would too.
Yeah.
How
if
much
it was
money?
like if it was a mockumentary like Theater Camp,
Ooh.
That would be so
really
funny.
fun.
That's good.
That would
That'd
be
be
a
so
lot of
good.
fun.
All the behind the scenes like
The Blurb of the movie,
Yeah.
rated PG-13 in theaters, coming
Coming
soon.
soon.
Coming
Well,
never.
this movie will make some money at the box office. I don't know how much though. I also don't know what the next block is going to be about. Tune in to watch the Blurbcast blindly discuss whatever comes next after the break.
Hey, paisanos, I've been informed that catchphrase does not work here. Today we'll be talking about what? Who knows? Because this is the blind discussion panel, a discussion panel where the topic can change at the drop of a hat.
Yeah.
So,
no,
I like job hats.
first off, we're starting with which Charlie the Unicorn is the best?
first one. It's
First
a classic. You can't go wrong.
Only
Safe,
one I remember.
it's solid, it's yum. It's good.
I know I'm the host, but I'm gonna need to be informed of what Charlie the Unicorn is.
It's like Charlie, and he's a unicorn. He has a unicorn thing.
You don't know either, do you?
I do. It's a web series on YouTube, you silly goose.
Yeah.
What do you
Doesn't
say,
get
Nick?
stabbed.
I say what you just said.
He gets stabbed.
Yeah, doesn't Charlie the Unicorn get stabbed at the end?
Is
I
it?
think so.
Is it? What kind of? Like he's like hyper-realistic unicorn? Like what are we talking here?
Oh no.
Maybe the real Charlie's the friends we made along the way.
That's non-specific. Very non-specific. I'm gonna need more like detail here
Think
about
Santa's
Charlie the
real?
Unicorn.
Cartoon, old YouTube.
Okay, cool. And do you think like he does unicorn things?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Charlie, no.
No, Charlie. No. Is that all he says?
That's all I remember.
Yeah, Charlie.
That's
All I
it.
remember.
I haven't seen this since I was a wee lad.
llamas with hats, by the way, what you're referencing.
So you're referencing a different show.
It's
Probably.
a different web series.
A different. Okay, got two
It's a
different
web
web series right
series.
here that have been cross-contaminated.
Yeah.
Aren't they made by the same guy? They're both made by
Oh, if you think I know who it's made by, you're sorely
Oh gosh,
mistaken.
I totally should know it.
On
Because
the-
he does streams at late at night.
Unfortunately, we got to stop you here because the topic has been changed to Garfield versus Marmaduke. Answer is Calvin and Hobbes. Quick question.
Yeah, that's real actually. Calvin Hobbes. That's a
Okay,
solid-
but actually, between Garfield and Marmaduke,
Oh,
who do you
okay.
guys think would win?
Oh gosh.
Depends on which incarnation of Garfield.
We're going. Death
Andrew.
Metal rules. It's composite. So composite Garfield and composite Marmaduke. All their feats,
Okay.
strengths, weaknesses.
Gotcha. All,
I'd say Garfield.
all intangibles.
It's Garfield. The answer is Garfield.
Yeah, Garfield.
Have you seen like
I'll
those
bring those
TikToks where
on
it's like he becomes a spider and he's like the supreme creepy being?
Yeah, no, those are horrifying.
Yeah, exactly.
Buddy's Toon Force even surpasses Bugs Bunny.
Also, that
True.
guy is better than Meat Canyon every day of the week.
He would just eat Marmaduke like a lasagna.
Yeah, because like Marmaduke's just a dog.
real.
Yeah.
Does he talk? 'Cause I don't
Maybe.
think I think he talks, but like he still is just a dog. Switching up now. Worst movie you've ever seen?
Well, technically Twilight, but like it's one of my favorite movies. You know.
I'm gonna let you think about that. To answer the one, Coleman.
Dragon Ball Evolution.
Okay, I feel like the bar would be lower than that.
I don't think I remember the title correctly, but I believe it's called Tall Man, and my dad and I watched it, and at the very end we went, what was that?
Oh,
None of these like.
the Avatar remake.
Yeah, that's a pretty fair bet. That's a pretty fair bet.
I have an answer.
God.
God.
Click on that.
God.
Speak on that, God.
The Cats movie is
The-
the worst movie ever created.
I refuse to watch it.
I
It's terrible.
I think I can agree with you. I think.
Probably.
I
Thanks,
feel like
Santa.
if we're going with off principle, I am a Lion King remake guy. I hate that movie. It's just general existence.
I haven't personally like watched it. I just know the soundtrack and
You
I
are
love Donald
so
Glover.
lucky.
in it.
Yeah. I also refuse to watch it. I listened to Hakuna Matata, and I said, that's enough.
I like Donald Glover's bit. He sings really good.
No, I
Donald
don't like
Glover
Seth
is not
Rogen's
enough to carry,
singing.
unfortunately.
He's
No,
not
that's
enough to
fair.
carry.
I
at all.
wish he was, but he's not.
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah.
Trying to think. Because I actually never said my least favorite movie. Was the
Speak
worst
on
one.
that.
Dragon Ball. Actually, you know what? Naruto Blood Prison. I hate that movie. It's very boring.
You know what? Now that you mention it, I think that is worse than Dragon Ball Evolution.
I'm gonna rant for a moment. The premise of the movie is that our main character Naruto is framed by a guy who can shapeshift. Should be noted, shapeshifting is a very common technique in this world. Like everyone can do it without fail. So it's super weird. All of his friends are like, "You killed that guy. Get him." But yeah, what's our next topic is x plus 13 equals 4x times 7. Any answers on this one?
Dog,
42.
42?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we have to-
Answers time.
Okay.
It was a riddle.
Okay, if we're
Answers
taking
time.
this and carrying over.
Coleman, what are you cooking?
Let him cook. Yeah, he's got this.
Am I allowed to bust out
I'm gonna grab the calculator. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna need a calculator for this. Hold up.
Hey,
We can't read or
hey,
write.
these
We
are
can't write on
calculators.
here.
These are
Can't
cell
read, can't
phones.
write.
We're on TV for a reason. We don't know math.
These are smartphones, not calculators.
I'm a pretty face, not a pretty brain.
I'm neither.
X plus 13. Okay. So it equals 4 times. So X has to equals both things on both sides. What?
Hey, besties, I'm a theater major.
Can we get a hint?
I think it's X.
I think
Oh,
it
yeah,
also
yeah.
X equals X. I feel like that's pretty
Just
fair.
the rest of the
Find the
alphabet.
value of
Oh, yeah.
X.
2. That's my final answer.
Yeah.
Was I right?
I don't know.
Eh,
Oh, hey.
Something like that.
Wrong.
Okay. Our next topic is best apple.
Granny Smith.
Granny Smith.
Easy.
I don't really
Easy sweep.
I don't remember their brands off the top of my head, so I'm going with apple pie. That counts.
I'm going with apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur.
Okay.
The whole
Okay.
club
Good
looking
pick.
at her.
Good pick.
McDonald's Happy Meal?
What? Oh,
The
with
apple
apples in
slices.
them.
Oh, the apples.
Yeah.
Appy
I'd
slices,
also
dude.
changing my answer to McDonald's apple pie.
That's real.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Sponsor.
Apple, the phone.
Apple phone.
Are
That's
we
a
allowed
good
to
one.
say we're sponsored? Because I
No,
don't think we are.
we're not sponsored.
Not sponsored by
I wish we
McDonald's.
were.
That was a
Super
joke.
not sponsored by
Complete joke.
McDonald's.
Give us
Complete
money.
joke. Not
Unless-
a sponsor.
Unless. Trying to think. What are other apples? Like what?
Oh, the Big Apple.
Big Apple,
Nah, it's not the
obviously.
best,
Oh,
though.
Isaac Newton.
Is that right? Don't
The,
let
the
that-
apple that hit Isaac.
Yeah,
Newton.
that
That's
one.
real. That's a
Apple
good one.
phones. Not a huge fan of
Brought
Apple
that
phones.
up there.
Apple phones. Don't you have a Samsung?
Shut up. Shut up. Oh, come on.
The golden apple for Minecraft.
Golden apple. The apple Eve made must have tasted real good.
I had to.
Final. One of our final discussion. Best member of the Blurb.
Whoever made Blurb on the curb this year.
Who made it?
Yeah, that was a great segment this year.
Did they answer my question? Who made it?
Exactly.
Cool. Was it you? Was it you? You could have. I'll take arrogance if you back it up with your name on it.
We said a whole debate of Stanton's really. You want to talk arrogance?
It's not arrogant if I'm right. I'm going with Nick. Yeah, that's my answer. Unrelated to Saint Nick. Totally different person. Call me
Actually,
Drew.
Saint Nick. That's a good one.
Your answer was Rocco.
The
so,
Roccos.
Yeah,
The
mine-
Roccos.
let you meet right on that one.
That's real.
Coleman.
Answer's Rocco.
I've been outvoted. Rocco is officially the best member of the Blurb. Congratulations.
Here we are. You know, it's an honor. I'd like to.
God has informed me that. That's the incorrect answer. I'm sorry. You're banished from the show. No! I'm getting a lot of use out of this thing today. Okay. Besides Rocco, who's your favorite member?
Fennel.
That's real.
Fennel?
Fennel.
That's a good. My answer's God, Sophia. That's my answer. Not a member, but still, I'd like.
Wow, they're not a member.
I'd like to bootlick. I like to bootlick. Yes.
That's sad. The cameras. Those are good members of the Blurb.
Yeah. No, they're members.
The clapboard.
Planty.
The clapboard.
Planty.
This pillow.
The couch corner.
God, I love this chair.
This is a great
It's
chair.
the chair. That's my answer. Chair.
Chair.
This
I agree. I second that.
block.
I think the real best members of the Blurb is everybody involved.
The
in
audience. You.
The friends
You, the audience.
You.
are the best member.
Thank
of
you
the
for so
Blurb.
much for watching our show. Next up, we got favorite camera.
Oh,
I'm-
1, 2, wait, 1, 2,
Three.
3, or 4.
3 rest in peace.
4 is pretty versatile though.
3 gave its life in
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah,
three.
rest in peace.
Yeah,
Camera
but
3.
you're right. 4 did take on roles it didn't expect to this year.
Yeah,
since
no.
3 is no longer with
Definitely
us.
not
I always
number
look
one.
at 1.
Definitely
one
not
number
One
one.
and I have
Too
this
far.
like great relationship. In fact,
We can all agree
I get
that
it.
1 isn't it, right?
No.
One.
not
Rocco,
the
just
vibe.
because
I just
1 is all over you, that's not fair.
Look,
Yeah, you make stupid faces.
me and 1, we go way back. Look at it. You know.
I gotta
Just
say 2 or 4.
Look at how pretty she is. I mean, that's a great camera.
We respect 3 for falling in battle, but it still fell all the same.
3 felt
Yeah.
the same. Yeah, that's real.
I will speak
Oh,
ill of the
one.
dead, yes.
Oh, always.
But 4 does a lot. It's showing me right now. It's looking at me right now. It has the green screen. The desk. It's all over.
That's real.
Yeah.
I don't think it gets better than 4.
It does
Like
not.
truthfully.
Doesn't.
Next discussion. Why does Rocco keep wanting to do a feed episode?
I do not.
Rocco,
No.
would you like to answer this?
I do not want to.
I think you're lying.
Yeah, I think you're
I
right.
do not
too.
want to.
You got a thing with feet?
It's awful.
You got a
Speak
thing
on
with
that.
toes?
Ew.
Speak on the grippers.
No. No.
What an atrocious quote.
Tell the truth, Rocco.
I do
You're
not
lying in
want
a court of law.
You don't believe Santa's.
Word-
Next
word on the-
discussion. Why did Rocco tell Tech
Yeah,
that?
word on the street. You told Tech
I
that.
told Tech that.
Blurb
Yeah.
on the curb.
Yes.
God may not say it, but the Holy Spirit
The
did say
Holy
it.
Spirit.
Why did you tell Tech that, Rocco?
Yeah,
all
why
lies.
did you?
It's all
Why did you
lies.
tell us that?
It's all lies.
So you're saying everyone else is a liar, but you're the only one telling the truth.
That's true.
That you're being prosecuted here.
Bruh.
Yeah.
You're willing to stand on that. You're truly willing to stand on that.
Stand on what? My feet?
It happened
Disgusting.
again.
Freudian slip. Freudian slip. It was over before it began.
It's over. It's over.
Why do you tell Tech that you want to do a feet
I
episode?
do not want to do a feet episode.
100%. Look me
Then
dead in
why
my
do you
eyes.
keep
Look Coleman in his eyes. In his
Nick.
in his Nick. Look Nick in his eyes. His caring eyes, and tell him that you do not want to do a feet
I
episode.
do not want to do a feet episode.
I can feel the lies radiating off of him.
It's truly disgusting how easily someone will lie to their friends.
Yep.
I literally see your forehead just like jittering like this, so you're trying to hold it all in.
Coleman, I mean, Nick, will you do the honors? You could just say it one more time. Do you want to do a feet episode or not?
I do not.
Nick, your verdict?
Well,
Oh, this is actually a very important one. Reasons why Anthony shouldn't cancel the blurb. I got nothing. Rocco's a liar, so we obviously don't have truthers on here, and I don't think we should be
Exactly.
presenting lies on live TV. So, any reasons you guys think Anthony shouldn't cancel the blurb? Our entertainment producer, director?
Well,
anything like that?
we'll frame the camera so it fits his freakishly tall height.
You trying to get us canceled? I don't know what goes above God, but that's what you're targeting here.
Hey,
Coleman, any reasons?
I'll
Nick,
look in the
any
face of
reasons
fear.
why we shouldn't get canceled?
Well, we shouldn't get canceled because if we get canceled, where else are we gonna keep talking about Taylor Swift?
Not a Rocco.
I mean, after that one, I mean,
Where else is the cast gonna talk about Taylor Swift?
I agree, and I
realistically?
think we talked too much.
Oh God! I had a flash of the devil for a moment. Okay,
well,
we got
God
guys.
is
We
pissed.
really got to think of a good reason here.
look how pretty that logo is.
Wow.
It's not even the best version of the logo. I had to
There-
look
there
at like
is no
5
version
different
of the logo.
logos the other day. The old logo was bad. It's so over. The show is so
Show's
done
over.
for.
She's so gone.
Wow.
Any other reasons why the show shouldn't be canceled?
Who else is gonna talk about pop culture?
There's a. I hate to inform you, but there's another show.
On the very next day.
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum,
I hate
bum.
to inform you about what happens next.
Yes.
It just
Yes,
explains.
up next. All systems no.
All systems. Okay, showing a lot of brotherly love for our friends over there. You're on the whatever.
All systems go.
Gonna need. Okay, for our next discussion, what would happen if Rocco, Bailey, Nick, Anne-Marie, and Alex are strapped to a train and Eric is on the other track? What the trolley problem? What would you? Yeah, what am I kidding? I know that this answer is gonna be if I was on the other side of the track. I know where this is going.
Do I have a say?
Yeah, no, it is a discussion panel.
no, I'm-
Discuss.
I'm running you over. 100%.
I wish I was pulling the lever.
Yeah, me too. Well, I can.
Oh, this is so unfortunate. If I was pulling the lever, there could be no one on the other side. I'm still pulling it. This is out of contempt now. Coleman, would look me in my eyes, Coleman. Would you pull the lever if it was? When we look at that lineup again, Nick, Rocco, Bailey, Anne-Marie, and Alex on one side, and I was on the other track, and a trolley was coming. And you had to choose. Would you pull the lever and let it take me?
Well, I would pull the brakes on the train itself. Save
There's no
everyone.
brakes. Only the lever. Only the lever to switch the tracks, Coleman.
Well, I would switch the tracks right as the train is coming, so that way it doesn't go in any direction. It just goes off
He would
course,
run the
avoiding
four of us
everybody.
over.
I'd take a selfie while I switch the tracks.
I respect that. Coleman, I also respect your determination to find the third way out of this, but there is no third way.
Wow. This.
I'm learning a lot today. Learning a whole lot. I wish I had that gun back.
That's not going to stop the trolley.
I mean,
Oh wait, no, now I'm on that other side.
oh, Henry, Alex are strapped on the train. Oh, so it's me and Coleman on one side of the tracks. see, that was the mistake here. Coleman's worth it. So that means you guys hooked up the devil and God together on one thing.
But I want to be in a movie Alex directs one day.
So you still would flip it over and hit me and Coleman?
can't
Look
kill
him in
Alex.
his, look at Coleman.
I can't kill my future opportunities. I can't kill a female director.
That's true.
I can't do it.
Yeah, well, you'd be killing Nick.
Nick.
Rocco,
Real Nick's
what's
on the
you-
other side.
Nick, I'm so sorry.
I'd also be saving real Nick on the other side. Yeah,
I've learned
I know my priorities.
a lot over the, what was this, 8 minutes? 7? Yeah. That was a fun bout of chaos, but don't touch that dial, because after the break, we got a video by me. The Blurb will be right back. I don't want to be hit by a trolley. Please help me. Welcome to the Super Amazing TV2 Entertainment Pokemon Cross Tag Tournament, or All Systems Blur for short. I'm your host, Professor Branch, and in this experimental game, we surveyed the cast of everyone's favorite pop culture nerd shows, All Systems Go and The Blurb. Using these surveys, I was able to formulate different Pokemon teams to find out which show is superior. And because I can't battle myself, I got some outside help through two of my friends, Nicholas, aka Leaf Boy, and Michael, aka Rocktoo's Prime, otherwise known as the Twins. The rules are simple. The game will take place over several rounds of battling with different themings for each one. Whatever team has the most victories at the end wins, and earns the highly sought prize of bragging rights. In this first round, the teams are determined by the results of a survey taken by members of both shows. With that in mind, let's see what our lovely cast members have been casted as. For Team Blur, we have Nick as Veluza, the water psychic Jettison Pokemon, everyone's favorite little guy as the Sinnoh Yanmega, Gambit as the fossil Pokemon Auroras, Fennel as the ground but should be bug Dragon Flygon, and Anne-Marie and Coleman as the classic Kanto Pokemon, Clefable and Lapras. While for Team ASG, we've got Kayla as the Flying Fairy Togekiss, Jade as the futuristic Iron Moth, Brody as the classic Snorlax, Sammy as the terrifying Garchomp, Brandon as the Sly Weavile, and Enrique as the banned OU King Aegislash. In this opening match, we see Trainer Nicholas attempting to use setup moves like Snow Warning and Stealth Rock to turn the brute strength of Team ASG against them, but the sheer power of the team and an ill-timed switch to Anne-Marie meant it all fell apart. Although Fennel did almost bring it back, but even then, the disadvantage was too great. To break it down even further and provide a little bit of context here, in general, the Team ASG has way more power than Team Blurb. It's especially notable that Enrique's Pokemon, Aegislash, was banned in its original generation for just being that good, and there was no real counter to it until Flygon came into play. Round 1 goes to All Systems Go. On to round 2. For round 2, things were a bit different. This time the teams were made by taking the favorite Pokemon of each cast and tech member and putting them all together on one team. Now we get to discover if it's actually possible to win with your favorites when both players know the meta of the game. I wasn't lying when I said it was an experiment. This round sees that Nicholas's plan actually ends up working. See, Anne-Marie, who got Lapras again, both her favorite and the one she got casted as, ironically enough. Lapras has an insanely big pool of moves, specifically one-hit KOs. So all Nicholas needed to do was get lucky, and suddenly Team Blurb was at an insane advantage, which is what happened. Between this and everyone's favorite little guys, Shedinja, coming in clutch, the match was insanely close. Research was constantly happening mid-game to adapt to new strategies, and Mike only had 2 words after Incineroar got buffed in the middle of the match. Oh sh**, although there were some unfortunate plays for Team Blurb. The website we use for this Pokemon Showdown usually consistently works, but for this format things were a bit different. For some reason it just decided not to have EVZ move works, which is unfortunate because that would have put Team Blurb at an insane advantage, but it didn't matter all the same. While ASG had the same strength advantage as before and managed to take out 2 members of the Blurb for free after crippling Anne-Marie, the Blurb managed to bring it back thanks to the efforts of everyone's favorite little guy and their Wonder Guard ability, with Coleman and Gambit's faves dealing the needed finishing blow. On to round 3.
Who's that Pokemon? It's
Coleman. Now for the final round, we have more of a mental experiment. The teams from round 3 were decided off what people perceived are the best Pokemon competitively, which yielded very interesting results when your participants don't keep up with the meta. This pool had a lot of legendaries and a weird amount of Pikachu. Like, 3 isn't that many, but still more than I thought people would say. Although the balance of power is stacked in Team ASG's favor, Team Blurb still had a chance to take it back. The opening move was Brandon versus Gambit, both Pokemon the gimmick choices of their respective teams, until the Rayquaza chosen by ASG's own Kayla turned things around, and one bad play using Team Blurb's Gambit chosen Aeron led to one loss after another. Unfortunately after this, Team Blurb's luck had run out, and the match was forced into a forfeit, an anticlimactic end. Or was it? See, when making this video, I asked myself, how can I be more like the Pokemon Company? And then it came to me. Ken Sugimori himself sent me the message of, make them have to watch 2 individual videos to find out the full story. So I followed his directive. See, you've only watched one half of the story. There's another half out there that tells the real thing, the full story. Did the Blurb truly win, or did ASG manage to take it back? Who knows, until you watch it. To find the full story, tune into All Systems Go tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. Also, follow me on YouTube, stupid.
Well, thank you, Eric. That was wonderful. Well, as you guys know, I'm a guy who loves music. Shocker. So today we're seeing if the Blurbs cast can tell whose Spotify Wrapped is whose. So the game's premise is basically a song we'll be playing, and you will write down who you think it is for the #1 song.
Okay.
And if nobody, if you guys need a hint, I can give the song name and artist.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh, this
cool.
is fun. This isn't what I was expecting.
And then we have a fun little discussion.
I thought you were
After
gonna
all
do like the
that. Yep.
entire
Yes.
Spotify
Discussion.
Wrapped. I was like,
I thought it was going to be like
so it's just the top song.
Yes,
Okay.
top song.
Oh, that's
that's
fun.
So you
That's
guess who the
different.
person is.
Yeah.
That's different. Oh my gosh.
I do
Okay,
look like
so-
Rocco sitting here. Look at me. Sitting next to Alex. Sorry, continue.
No.
Yeah. We ready?
Yes.
We hyped?
Yeah.
We excited?
We're feeling great.
Yeah.
I love this song.
Okay. I'm so silly. I'm just gonna read them off. I thought it would be playing. I'm silly.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna read it
got
off.
me
So
excited.
the first song is "Cinnamon Bread" by Ryan Beathy. Bethy.
Wonder who this is.
I have no idea.
Mine is bad. It says next. I don't know who it is.
Eric, who does yours say?
I have
Nick.
no idea.
Because of his
All right, you can
gorgeous
flip it
song.
over. Let's see it. Fennel.
I've
Side.
Basically,
Never-
if I don't recognize it, I'm gonna
Same
put
culture.
fennel.
And the answer would be Alex.
Stream
Oh.
Calico
So it'd be
by
a,
Ryan
a
Beatty,
point
album of
to
the
Nick.
year. Album of the year.
She literally
He's
talks
great.
about it all the time. How'd you guys not guess that?
I do. I love Ryan
Because
Beatty
I
down.
have the memory of Dory.
All right, our next song.
I listen to indie artists. Lying.
Our next song is going to be "Nude" by, and the U is an X, and that is going to be by G Idol.
Huh.
Is G Idol a K-pop group? It sounds like it would be low key.
I'll give it to you. It's a K-pop group.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think I know who it is then.
I have two
Immediately.
options.
I also have two,
Nick,
but
why
I'm
you
going
looking,
with
buddy?
my first instinct.
I know so little about modern
Ariana?
music. Oh
Solid.
God.
Okay, yeah. I guess Ariana.
So did I.
Ariana, and
I put Bailey because I'm bad at this.
that would be Ariana.
Okay.
So, next up we have "Everlong" by Foo Fighters.
Ooh, good song.
Are we all ready? Sorry.
Okay.
All right, let's.
I only know one song by the Foo Fighters, but
Okay, so not Alex.
I may be wrong about this.
Learn to
Flip.
Fly.
Yeah, let's
so
see 'em.
good. Shout out
got
Scott Hallgren.
Coleman, Anne Marie,
I put Coleman.
Oh.
and Coleman. That would be Anne Marie.
Really?
Yeah.
And
I should.
That was gonna be my second one. I was literally going between you or Coleman.
Well.
But Coleman only listens to Styx.
and Lady
Yeah.
Gaga.
Nothing but
Yeah.
sticks.
Yeah.
And Lady Gaga. Next up,
Good choice, by the way, Anne-Marie.
Thank you.
Next we have "All Things End" by Hosier.
Oh, I wonder who that is.
No idea.
If it isn't
Oh God, this one's going out.
We got me,
Mine says
Here.
Rocco. It's just really bad.
The one
me, and me.
we can-
That would be Darian. I'm kidding. It's me.
Okay.
I was
Yeah,
like,
Eric
if
said
this-
Rocco. His thing is just.
It's faded.
I'm like, if it isn't Rocco, I will lose my mind.
Not such. I was listening to Unreal on Earth earlier
Alex,
today.
you can have my eraser
So good.
down.
I was shocked that Rush was not my number one. That was what threw me off.
I
I was shocked that Satellite wasn't my number one. But
Take me to church. Sorry.
Next we have Bleed Out by the Mountain Goats.
oh, gee.
Wonder who this is.
Thank you.
Thank you, Fennel. We appreciate you.
You're iconic.
All right, we got Jenica, Fennel, Jenica, and
It's also.
Jenica.
Oh,
That would
Yeah.
be Fennel.
What?
No way.
No way.
I ate.
That was great.
I ate.
Threw you for a loop. Next up we have Medieval by Phineas.
And verb.
Is crew included?
Yes.
Ooh.
Well, Fennel was included.
Fennel is an enigma.
Okay, so not Fennel anymore.
This feels like a very.
Bailey. Bailey.
Did I? Oh my god, I did. Hold on.
And
I put
James.
Hannah.
The
James?
answer is
It's better.
Yes.
Hannah.
That's the answer?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
We'd love to see it.
I didn't know that one.
We're so back.
Next up we have That Funny Feeling by Bo Burnham.
Your bae.
How are we feeling, guys? That Funny Feeling by Bo Burnham.
Whoever
Who-
this is, are they okay?
Probably not.
Okay.
Probably
I
not.
don't know anything about this song.
No.
Typecasting.
I don't think they're okay.
Typecast them all.
Whoever they are.
No.
Ugh.
That would be Jenica, me, Darian,
Ah.
and
Oh, it's you.
I didn't. I couldn't.
what do you have?
Jenica, I guess.
That would be Nick.
You can
Nick, you good?
Is that the song that's like, there it is?
Phoebe
again,
Bridgers
that
covered it.
funny-
Wasn't
Oh.
the
Phoebe
Phoebe
Bridgers
Bridgers
covered
cover?
Nick, are you good?
Next,
We'll talk after class.
next
Okay.
After class is great.
we have Steel Smoked Fish by the Mountain Goats.
Okay.
Ah,
All right. If this isn't.
If this isn't, I'm.
While everybody's writing, I listen to the Mountain Goats. I'm sorry to say, they're kind of bad.
Oh no.
You're gonna get murdered after the show.
I'm sorry, God.
You.
I can hear this person's voice.
That would be Jenica. Yes, that is 4 points.
You.
Was-
You have.
Eric, you
angered-
got like a death sentence tonight.
You really
I know.
do.
Just asking.
Love making
Look at
enemies.
the face of disapproval. Wow. That is, yeah. That's so sad. Well, anyways,
shaking her head.
we have Like She Does by the Never Ending Fall.
By huh?
I've never.
The
heard
Never
this song
Ending
in my
Fall.
Life.
Is this... Directors are on the list, right?
Yeah.
I heard a certain voice
Okay.
just now that was very loud, so I'm gonna go ahead and say this.
I'm gonna agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, that would be correct. It is so.
That's the only reason I guessed it, because I heard a little voice.
Thank you, Big
From a
Mouth.
certain director.
Sorry, Big Mouth. They're my favorite band.
It's okay.
Peace and
love
love.
you.
We love you.
Next up, we have Crystal Ball by Styx.
Gee, I
No
wonder
clue.
who.
No idea. Who even listens to Styx?
I can't
Never
even
heard
think of
I was-
anybody.
honestly, I really got really far down the list without doing that. You're all incorrect. I'm kidding. It's Coleman. Yeah. Well,
I was about to
big shocker.
throw hands.
Uh-huh.
That was next.
It's okay, Bailey.
I thought that was part of the show.
And lastly, we have La Plague des Saints Tropez by Army of Lovers.
Aw.
What?
Yeah.
What's it called again?
It's I believe it's French.
It
It's
sounds French.
La Plague des Saints Tropez by Army of Lovers.
The same.
Didn't you say we get a hint or something? Or am I just
No. Figure it
am I
out.
just dreaming?
It's a whole mouthful.
Okay. Out of oof.
I'm gonna guess this person.
I'm also gonna guess a certain person. I may be wrong. Wait a second.
Okay, we got Anne-Marie, Alex. All right.
Oh, is it him?
What kind of handsome devil would listen to this?
That would be Eric.
Oh.
I got that one.
While we're on the topic of Eric, I do want to actually point out his Spotify Wrapped.
I got a lot to defend myself with.
Because I do actually have it.
Read off mine too, because mine's crazy.
You have, okay, so you have your top genre as Broadway.
Oh. Real.
With 28,000 minutes. Your top artists are Sega Sound, Gay Metal, Ga Metal, Toby Fox, Yoke Shimura, and Army of Lovers. And your top songs are La Plague de Siena and a Japanese song. What is the Japanese song? Oh yeah, here, actually.
It's, oh my God, I just looked it up. Give me a second.
Just.
The English name is Portrait of the Pirate F.
I would have never imagined that your top genre would have been Broadway.
I got really into the Back to the Future musical.
It's really good for being Back to the Future.
That's crazy.
It's. Can I say the pronunciation, Dave?
It's yeah.
Kaizoku F no Shozu.
Speak on
Shozu.
Yeah.
Can I defend myself? Because Spotify does it badly where I'll listen to like Sonic CD soundtrack while I'm studying, and they'll double that up with you also listen to somebody else's entirely different musical style, but it's from the same company, so we don't care. It's all the one thing, and it's really lame, and it does stuff like that.
I mean, Toby Fox, bass.
Oh, real? No, that was all him. All him.
I listened to Waterfall to fall asleep, like, so real. Taste, but the rest.
While we're talking about wild Spotify Wraps, I do want to bring up Nick's, which when I first read it, felt like a gunshot to the chest.
He literally called me out.
Let me just read his top songs.
I needed therapy for this, by the way.
Here's his top songs. We got That Funny Feeling, Street Lights, Darn It Janet, Style, and Sweet Transvestite.
Wait,
that's
Style
so
by Taylor
real.
Swift.
Style, yes, by Taylor Swift.
That was your first mistake.
The Rocky Horror Picture Show is amazing.
Okay, now read off my top artists.
Taylor Swift, Youngblood, My Chemical Romance, Harry Styles, and Phoebe Bridgers.
Lot
We
going
both
on
had
there.
Harry
Get
as
better
number
taste.
4.
No,
A lot going on there.
Nick, you are a man after my own heart.
Thank you.
I've listened to all of those.
I listened to a lot of Rocky Horror this year, so.
As you should.
And a lot of Bo Burnham.
And a
not
lot
shocking.
of My Chemical Romance.
And a lot
as
of
you
Phoebe.
should, as
And
you
lots
should.
of Harry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As you
I'm surprised
should.
Boy Genius didn't make the cut, because I streamed Not Strong Enough so many times. Literally was crazy.
I guess
Harry
Boy
didn't
Genius
make
was
my
not
top 5
strong enough.
Songs, which I was really shocked by. It was
I
all
also,
Ryan Beatty.
we do have Bailey in here, who has 18,000 minutes. We got Taylor Swift, Lizzie McAlpine, wow.
8.
Renee Rapp, Remy Wolf, and Olivia Rodrigo with her top songs, August, Ceiling. They're all lowercase, by the way. Every song is lowercase. August, Ceilings, Reckless Driving, Betty, and Doomsday.
Reckless Driving
Betty?
is so good.
Hey, Ariana, who won the game, by the way?
Most in June.
I did?
Wait,
Really?
8.
Oh, the
Betty,
winners, yeah.
Are you okay?
Let's run through those, dude.
Yes, Nick won with 7 points.
Congrats, Nick. Truly.
Aw,
Yay!
cute.
You 8.
Any shockers, guys? Anyone that surprised you?
Cinema? Oh. I thought we were talking. I thought we were just talking about like what surprised us on ours.
No,
Cinema,
yeah, that's what it is.
Okay, Cinema didn't make my top 6 songs.
Top 6.
You mean 5?
I mean top 5, yeah.
was
It
gonna
didn't
say.
make my top 5. It was number 6.
So
it was all
It was
new
number
songs
6.
on Ryan Beatty's brand new album Calico. Go stream now.
That's what I was saying with Boy Genius. I was very surprised they didn't make the cut for
Coleman's
Yeah.
surprised me a lot, actually.
Hey, Coleman. How's it going?
Are surprisingly all 6 songs, and 2 of them are actually different versions of Mr. Roboto.
Wow.
That's the studio version and the live version.
Yeah.
Who are your top artists, though? I'm really curious, Coleman.
Who else? Who else
Coleman.
has 2 versions of the same
Hey,
song?
Bailey.
Coleman.
What about Bailey?
Yes.
It's
Coleman
just-
Arthur. Who were your
Yes.
top 5 artists? I'm really
Sticks
curious,
5 times.
actually.
That's
Lady
my bet.
Gaga, Lady Gaga, Lady Gaga.
Six, Post Malone, The Weeknd, REO Speedwagon, and Lady Gaga.
That is a mix.
Okay.
Bunch of mixed nuts.
Is that a what reference?
A JoJo reference.
Speedwagon is.
Can I spiral out real quick?
Sure.
Hi, this is Sophia, by the way.
Hi, Sophia.
I got it.
Calling in.
My 5th top artist was Young Gravy.
Oh.
And I don't know how. I did
Guess you
not-
like Young Gravy.
I didn't listen
You're
to
so
it.
clean, so delish.
Guess whose 5th artist was Young Gravy this year? I'll tell you who.
Find out next time.
Hold on.
No, I love me some Young
That's
Gravy.
who.
Wait.
Sophia.
That's who.
Yep.
Let's go.
Who else?
I
Wait,
listen to Young
Rocco,
Gravy.
you have mine.
Do you know it?
Yeah, well, okay. I can pull it up because I feel like mine is very predictable,
Please.
and I want you guys to roast me.
I wonder who had Ed Sheeran as her number 2.
I don't know.
Probably not Alex.
Probably Bailey.
Whoever had it needs better taste.
Oof. Oof.
And I thought I was the one
I'm
with
like,
limited
let's be
taste.
honest. Ed is one of the best. He's a great performer.
He did have a lot
Speak
that
on
came
that.
out.
Autumn Variations is so great.
How close in percentage
I've not
for you
listened
guys?
to
Just real
Variations
quick,
yet, I
as a quick run.
Ed Sheeran got
Huh?
on the.
In percentage to your top artist. Like top 0.5, 1%,
I was in
10%.
the
Oh.
I was in the top
High.
9% for
9%.
Taylor
Top
Swift.
12% for me?
I was really high.
I believe it.
0.005% in sticks.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work.
Oh, that's right.
Don't look at
Mine
me.
was,
Spotify called me emo by saying that I was a vampire. I would just like to like. I
I
would just
got-
like
I think I
to.
got Alchemist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It told me I was a vampire too.
Yeah.
They gave me Alchemist. I'm
I
cooking.
got Alchemist.
Yeah.
Well, don't go anywhere, because right after the break, we guess net worth of the celebrities right on the blurb, right, and we take on The Price is Right.
Here it comes from the TV2 studio in Kent. It's The Blurb is Right. Yep, we're going the celebrity route today. The rules are just like the game itself. Our contestants have to guess as close to the MSRP as possible, but this time it's with the net worth of celebrities as of 2023. So what's going to happen is each contestant will guess a price of the net worth of a celebrity one by one. No two people can have the same answer, and to earn a point, you have to get as close to the correct net worth as possible without going above. So for example, if somebody guesses 450 million and somebody else guesses 510 million, but the answer is 500 million, the former would get it because they were the closest, but they were also lower, and they did not go over. With that out of the way, we're going to get started with our first batch. So you guys ready for this? You guys ready to get
I'm
some net
scared.
worths?
I'm not good with numbers.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm also ready.
I
I have no,
I'm here.
like,
I don't know. Yeah, I might just say a really large number. And
and
just,
like, as when we get in the millions, I have no clue what that means anymore.
I don't even
money's
know my net
wild.
worth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We live in a society.
We do, and that is so. And you should speak on that.
Speak on that.
Okay, first one.
Okay, good to know. All right. Well, let's get on to our first one. So the first net worth we are going to try to guess is Adam Sandler.
Oh.
So we're going to go from left to right. You guys all have to try to guess how much Adam Sandler's net worth is, but you guys cannot. No two people can guess the same answer, and try not to go above what you think it might be.
See-
So we're going to go from Anne-Marie down the right to Ariana. So
Oh, gosh.
Anne-Marie, what do you think?
I think Adam Sandler's worth 600 million.
Okay.
Wow, that is a lot higher than I thought. I was gonna say like 46 million.
See, I'm in between y'all because I feel like he gives away a lot of money, but I also
Oh,
know that he
true.
produces a lot of random things,
Yeah, this
which
is a
probably
production
makes
company.
him back a lot of money.
But he's also been around for a while.
I'm gonna go a solid 450 mil.
I just gotta go with the first one that came to my mind, even though it seems so low. 120 million.
Wow. All right.
Okay. So Anne-Marie 600 million, Rocco 46 million, Bailey 450 million, and Ariana 120 million. Well, let's
He
see
has
here.
an envelope. Wow.
And let's see here. Looks like the answer is 440 million.
Oh,
So
wow.
that means that Ariana got it because she did not go above.
Darn.
So slay.
You were
gone to you.
Bailey. You were so close. You were only 10 million off. You were 10 million
That
above.
sounds awful though when you say it like that.
That
You're
was-
only 10 million off.
Yeah,
Okay, in
that-
the grand scheme, I guess.
That
sure.
was really close. I give that one to you. So that
Well,
so
Not
the first,
actually, just metaphorical.
Yeah, I don't actually get the point, but like
Props to you.
in the brain.
So point one
Yeah.
goes to Ariana. I just took the answer out of this one without even going through it yet, but it's okay. Up next we have Charlie Cox. What do you guys think Charlie Cox's net worth is?
Who is that guy?
He's a
Daredevil.
Daredevil. He's also going to be
Oh
at
my
Cleveland
God.
Fan Expo this spring.
I looked at him and I went,
I love that man so much.
Okay.
What do you guys think his net worth is?
Right.
I think 100 mil. Solid.
Okay.
Solid 100.
Wow. Okay.
are you doing math right now?
I was originally gonna say 300, but now I'm feeling like a nice spicy like 120.
I don't feel like he's that rich. I also don't know him, so I feel like I'm immediately biased.
He's Daredevil.
I know, but I'm gonna go straight
though.
up 70 mil.
See,
Okay.
my answer would have been 75, but my first one was like 45, so I'll stick with 45.
Okay.
Ariana just doing 45 then.
Well, you guys might be surprised. So believe it or not, I did my research, and as of 2023, from what I looked into, Charlie Cox's net worth is only $5 million.
No.
I'm dead serious.
I see. I almost went with 10.
A lot.
But
No, I was
still.
gonna say I'm not shocked.
But my
So,
poor boy.
even though technically all of you were above, the closest to it was Ariana again at only 45 million.
5 million.
To win.
Ariana has a strat.
I don't know
and
why
it's
I thought
working.
75 million was like nothing.
So Ariana's got
Yeah,
it.
for
I'm like,
For
I'm
them?
gonna go with a small.
Yeah.
Okay, Ariana, you're on a little streak in a way. Up next, we have Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh,
man.
God.
So
She's
what
rich.
so
She's
friends,
gotta be rich.
what do we think Olivia Rodrigo's net worth is?
She's also new,
That's what I'm thinking.
so it's
She's
like
been,
she can't be that rich.
up and popular for a
Um,
couple of years.
how about 75 mil?
75
I'm
million.
gonna say 120 again.
I'm
Okay.
bad at this.
I'm gonna say
Bailey,
30.
30 million. Okay.
My first
Ariana.
thought was 17.
17 million.
Yeah.
I don't know my numbers.
Me too, buddy.
Okay. Olivia Rodrigo's net worth is 16 million. Ariana, you were 1
You were
million
killing it.
above.
Wow.
You were killing it.
Jeez.
Gosh,
I'll take what I
Ariana
get.
was 1 million off.
I also am thinking like when she first was famous, Disney was taking all that cash.
Oh,
Oh,
You know,
True.
like
yeah.
Disney was taking all that for the first few years.
Yeah.
I didn't think Disney.
Ariana's on a bit of a roll today.
oh, that's stressful.
Okay, guys. Well, now that we've gotten that out of the way, we're gonna move on to honestly one of the best guitarists in all of rock and roll.
Here we go.
My man Tommy Shaw
Fan.
from the band Styx.
Face.
Here we go.
So, what do you guys think Tommy Shaw's net worth is?
I feel like if I say the wrong answer, then
From being in Styx of 50 years. What net
For
worth
how
do you think?
many years?
51 years. Since actually no, he joined the band in 1976, so technically 47 years. But I digress. What's his net worth? What do you guys think?
Spent over the years. Rock stars like to
10
spend
million.
money.
wow, that is. Let's say 230.
230 million?
Okay. Can I take it back?
Sure.
Let's do a nice soft 52.
52 million.
I was
Okay.
gonna go 16.
16 million for Bailey. Okay.
I'm just gonna slightly lowball Rocco and go 50.
50 million. Okay.
Such a me thing to do that I
All
can.
right. Well, let's look at Tommy's. Tommy's net worth is 20 million. So Bailey got it with 16 million.
Point.
Finally, my street's
Point.
broken.
So,
So slay.
so that's Bailey's point.
Hey, I think he bleaches his hair, and that's expensive. Speaking
Just
from
like
experience.
true,
4
that's true.
million
So are
solid
guitars.
is just
You
hair
know,
bleach.
he probably has to go to the best. I don't know.
And guitars
That's
are
All right.
a star.
Guitars
have-
are expensive, and then they smash them at the end
Yeah.
and stuff.
I guess every guitarist smashes their guitar.
Yeah,
Eh.
all of them.
Never seen him do it yet, but I digress.
We can ask
Anyway,
Bradley.
moving on from one music artist with the initials TS to another, from Tommy Shaw, we're going to Taylor Swift.
Oh,
Big
dog.
shot. Troy Sivan?
Choice of
What if I told you that I looked this up on the daily?
Okay, friends. Net worth
I would
guessing
believe
time.
you.
Go.
I don't know.
I know this one, guys.
Fine, whatever
It's
you
gonna be
say.
really embarrassing if I don't.
Probably like 400 mil.
Okay.
400 mil.
solid.
Okay.
We'll say like 460.
460.
What's the answer?
I actually don't know the answer. I was lying this whole time, but I'm gonna go 750.
Okay.
750 million.
Okay.
Wow.
My only
All right.
strategy was to go slightly lower than Bailey, so 700.
So 700
My
million.
only strategy.
Well, let's find out. Taylor Swift's net worth
Close to a bill.
is a whopping 1.1 billion. So
I
that
almost
means
said that.
Bailey got the closest with her
I almost said that
750
because
million.
I swear I saw an article where she's the first female, like,
She's
solely
1.1
musician.
billion net worth.
I could
You
make
know
a
what?
Travis Kelce.
And then I forgot, so I'm glad I went safe. But
I believe it, but
You
at
don't
the
need a
same
football player.
time, oh my word.
let's go,
Taylor.
Blondie.
Alrighty, well,
Oh, baby, you write a song about
1,
me.
2, 3, let's go.
well, moving on out of the music industry,
I love her.
we have
Me too, baby.
good old Elon Musk.
Oh, God.
All right,
Trigger warning, Elon. Musk.
Elon Musk, Friends, what do we think his net worth?
When did you Google this?
Hmm?
When did you Google this?
This year, right?
Yeah, this is for as of 2023, so as of the current most up-to-date results.
Okay. So he's probably had like a tank recently with
But how
a
much
lot.
of a tank?
But 800 mil.
800 mil.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't know my numbers, I guess. We'll say 750.
750.
I know that it's more than that. I'm gonna start with that. I know that he's a billionaire. I'm gonna go with 25 billion.
25 billion. Okay, cool.
I was gonna go
Ariana.
300 billion.
300 billion?
Billion?
Yeah.
We're going with 300 billion.
Isn't he? Yeah.
That's a lot of billions.
Okay.
I know.
300 billion. We're locking that in. Okay. Well,
He's the richest man, isn't he?
Yeah, isn't he?
Is it
He
him or
is.
is it Jeff?
No, it's him now.
it is him now. But anyway, our correct answer is 244.42 billion. So that means Bailey gets the point for not going above.
A lot of money.
I went a little lower. But that's so much money.
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of bees.
Can you pay my tuition?
I really thought he was still in the double digits billions. That's crazy.
No, that man's rolling it
How,
out.
like, I always wonder with this, like,
bad
how
numbers.
is there not constantly like a search party for people to like try to get rid of him, right?
That's
like, I know
Santa,
that sounds
actually.
awful, but like, how do people not just
Yeah,
like-
the amount of security he must have
like
is
right?
crazy.
And
Okay.
like he's been losing money lately with like
That's just
Twitter.
a drop in the bucket, though.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say I'll lose
Yeah,
money at
that,
200.
that would say a lot for you
I'll lose a
about
little
him.
money. Cancel.
Moving on.
Don't
Currently,
do that.
our score is 3 for Rocco and 3 for, or not 3 for Rocco,
What?
3 for Ariana, 3
I
for
was gonna
Bailey.
Eh?
Shadow
hey,
Rocco.
We look the same, I get it.
Yeah.
Nah, you get confused.
All right.
Yeah.
Next
Sorry.
up, we have Jack Black.
Oh, I love him.
Oh.
Oh, I don't
What
know
do you
if
guys
we-
think?
150.
For the ultimate tiebreaker.
Billion?
150, okay.
270.
500 million.
150, 270, 500 million, okay.
80.
And Ariana?
80.
80?
Yeah.
Okay.
That number just felt good.
All right. And it looks like for this one, it is 50 million. All of you were above, but Ariana was the closest. So that means Ariana takes the win with 4-3 to 0 for everybody else. Good game, you guys. So yeah, net worths, am I right? But yeah, so while there are a wide pool of net worths across celebrities in the industry of Hollywood, if there's one thing for sure, our leaving senior and our memories of this season are priceless.
Oh, I thought that was a microphone.
On all of our memories this past season, and hear Alex's senior goodbye. We'll be right back.
Good morning. What happens when you put the funniest people in a room together? Anne-Marie. What's that? No, Nick 20 minutes ago. But who could it be? Special guest.
Hey, I'm Alex. I'm a senior, which is really scary and nerve-wracking, but really exciting all the same. And I guess this is my senior goodbye. I joined TV2 the second semester of my freshman year. I was a COVID grad, 2020, and I just remember hearing about TV2 and student media, and I was just like, that's an opportunity I should take advantage of. There weren't a lot of people on campus, so for a majority of my freshman and sophomore year, a lot of my friends that I made were because of TV2. I heard about the Blurb, and I was like, that is a show I just have to be a part of. And I started my first 3 semesters on the show working the cameras, which I personally had a lot of fun doing. Some of the people that I've met on the Blurb that have graduated since then are still some of my closest friends I've ever made at Kent. And I am fortunate enough to have met so many amazing people that have graduated and incredible people that are still here and that are going to keep this show going. And then I decided to jump from camera to being on the show just to try something new, which honestly is maybe the best decision I made at Kent. I've had so much fun just coming up with new segments and working with everyone and creating teases and things like that. And And now this semester, I was given the opportunity to host, which has been so much fun. I've learned so much about sort of just how news shows function. And like I said, I've made so many incredible friends from the show. And I'm just so thankful for all the memories that I've made as well. And it's going to be really sad not coming into the studio every Tuesday, but I'm very thankful for the time that I've had here. And yeah, so I'm going to join everyone else, and we're all going to reminisce on our favorite memories from TV2 and the Blurb specifically. Hey! I don't know where to go. I'll go here.
Find your window, guys.
Yeah, windows. Okay. Yeah.
We all did choir.
But yeah, this was a great season of The Blurb, I feel like. And I think this was a really fun season finale.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I know I really enjoyed the Spotify Wrapped game, Rocco. That was a lot of fun.
I also feel like you get a lot lot of insider, like Nick's still a little kid.
You're like, who
Still
is
a little worried
listening
for
to Bo
you.
Burnham?
Of your
Who is listening
top
to
song.
Bo Burnham? You are.
Me.
A lot.
Number one.
Me. A lot of
A
Bo Burnham.
lot of
And
Bo
that's the
Burnham.
saddest
A
song.
lot of Phoebe Bridgers too, which is even worse.
Yeah.
And clearly Taylor Swift. So.
Yeah, I'm with
And
you on that
Harry.
one. I'm with you on
Harry
that.
number 4. Harry number 4. What's
But also a lot of Rocky
Harry
Horror.
was in my
a
top
lot of
5.
Rocky Horror.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was 4 for me as well.
real.
What's your guys' maybe favorite segment out of like the whole season? That's like a really loaded question.
loaded
I'm like
question.
blank.
We've had a
There's
lot
a
of
lot
segments.
packed into that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I love a good beach Shazam.
Yes.
That's a good one.
I love a good beach Shazam.
I loved my first ever episode of The Blurb, where we talked about the Guts album drop.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Was that the
Yeah,
first
that was
one?
a
It
great
was with
one.
Bailey,
That was-
Rocco,
yes.
Alex.
That was a great one.
And then I can't remember who else was there.
We did a segment on
Was it you? I think
parasocial
you were there.
relationships, right?
Yes.
I
That
hosted
was
Yes,
that.
we did.
Yeah, that was great.
That was
I
fun.
hosted that.
We
It
did
was
an
so much
episode
fun.
on celebrity crushes before too.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was celebrity crushes
And we
and
just
parasocial
called each
relationships.
other like
It was
out,
so
like,
funny.
It was great.
They were playing that episode on the screens in Franklin like yesterday. I
Really?
Saw my little, I saw my
Yes.
little like my boyfriend is so hot and successful shirt with Harry on it.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my
I
god.
was like, yeah.
They play the Halloween episode a lot in Franklin,
Yeah, I
which
saw that
I
too.
love. I love Halloween. I love Blurboween every year. Like,
Yeah.
And you always have the best outfits every year, Alex.
Thank you.
But
I'm saying
I
she
mean,
walks in every day, ready
yeah,
to slay the day
literally.
away.
Yes.
So
This is very true.
We didn't talk enough about Hunger Games.
We didn't. Let's
That was
do
not
that.
9 months.
Valley of Songbirds and Snakes.
Yeah.
I
10
went
out
to-
of 10.
Yeah, I went to
I
go see
loved
it with
it.
my roommate, and we are now ranking the movies based off of how many times we're gagged.
That's true.
And Hunger Games gagged us 52 times.
That's a lot.
Just the first one or all of them?
No, Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes.
That's
The
a lot.
first
I
one
will
was just
say,
24. Yeah.
From a film
I tallied
student,
mine.
Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes has fantastic rhythm.
So great.
Like every time you think it's gonna settle down,
Yeah.
it doesn't.
No,
great.
that's why we were gagged 52 times.
I watched it, it's bad. I'm never trusting it.
You know,
It's really great. I really
Me
enjoy
who
it.
never watched a single Hunger Games movie in their life.
that is bad.
Really?
I'm
great.
only
They're so great.
You're free.
before
Don't
Songbirds
listen
and
to them.
Snakes. I only watched the first 2.
You
So
haven't seen Mockingjay?
I have not.
Mockingjay's good. It's a good, like, closure.
Yes.
Part
Yeah.
one's kind of boring, but
It is.
Yeah, but it's necessary.
overrated.
You know
It's
what?
necessary.
Not seeing Mockingjay means that you have a peace of mind.
Not
Like,
really.
No, like because like
I don't-
so much
yeah.
happens in that.
Yeah, I don't.
It's true. But then
'Cause
also it ends with like
They're
the quarter quell.
Second
Yeah.
movie's better.
It is.
Oh, always.
yeah.
Fire.
Real. Slay movie.
Yeah.
You know what I liked? I liked Bailey and Nick's conversations. You guys had like one-on-ones.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh,
Oh, yeah.
That was a-
that
I think
was
Lemonade.
fun.
We were
That
just
was
like-
so fun.
just
We
you
just
and me
like
on the
social
couch.
media is so weird.
yeah.
Me and Nick
Yeah,
were just
Lemonade.
saying over the
Oh.
break how we need to have a segment just about British men.
Yeah.
I'm like, we're just doing now. Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland, Harry Styles, Zayn. You're not saying anyone.
You're Tom Blythe.
Yes. Who
who's
else?
British?
Reggae John
Yes.
Page.
Well, I love.
This is our segment.
It is our second.
Yeah.
Who was I just talking about?
I don't know. Who are we just talking about?
Um,
Alfred Enoch.
Huh?
British people.
British.
Kate Connor. Angela.
Oh, Kate Connor. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's our segment. Thanks for watching us talk about British men.
Yeah, we did have our own little segment.
Yeah.
I personally loved when myself, Rocco, Nick, Anne Marie, and Sophia, our director, got
Yes.
together to
Go, Sophia.
That was
trying not
great.
to laugh at our clips, which
That was so
you guys
fun.
can check out the YouTube channel and watch the extended cut, which features never before seen clips featured on
Plug
Come
it.
On.
Oh.
Plug.
Yeah, we also have just other episodes available on the YouTube, right?
Yes. You can watch our entire catalog now uploaded on a YouTube channel.
You can
Thanks to
reminisce on
Anthony
tonight,
Friga.
Which actually tonight
Our
after the
entertainment
show,
director.
some of us are going to be staying back to decorate a Christmas tree.
That's
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Which
so
we're gonna
fun.
put on the
Carpool
YouTube channel
karaoke.
in the next couple coming days, probably. So
Oh, that's really
keep an eye out
exciting.
for that.
Yeah.
Exciting.
slay.
Yeah. Well, that's a wrap on this season of The Blurb. Tune in next year for more celebrity. I've been your host, Alex Thompson. Have a good night, Portage County.
Bye.